Welcome to DJ Manager Video Training presented by Scott Faver. You can contact us at scott@thepartyfavors.com, toll free in the US and Canada, 866-569-1793. Search for our DJ Manager group on Facebook. We continue with our lessons, Contacts and Entities, People in your DJ Manager database. This is part 3. Let's get started. In this lesson, we'll be discussing business contacts. Click on Contacts, Entities and People, Companies, Venues, and click Insert to add a business contact. From the business card that I received, the name of the company is ABC Inc. But we're not actually going to be addressing all of our correspondence, emails, and letters to ABC Inc. because that's way too formal. So even though there's an Inc. or possibly an LLC on the business card or from the contact information that they provided, such as a website, we're going to skip that information and simply refer to them as ABC. We skip the first name and the middle name. All of the names will be here under the Contact Info tab. The General tab just contains the name of the company and their mailing address. They're at 123 ABC Drive. Mail stop 456, building 789. You'll notice that we've added the complete mailing address, street, mail stop, suite, building number, space number, unit number, anything of that nature, all on the address 1 line. We leave the address 2 line available for a future advanced feature that we'll be talking about later. Under the zip code field, you can just simply type in the zip code, press tab, and the cities that are available for that particular zip code will pop up. If the city is not available, click Insert and you can add the zip code to your list. In this case, it's Los Angeles. We click Select and we're good to go. The entity category describes who they are and what they do. If they happen to be a law firm, ABC Law Firm, then they are in the legal business. If they happen to sell insurance, then we would say that they're in the insurance business. Maybe they're a real estate company, in which case they are considered real estate. The point that I make here is that selecting the kind of industry that they're in will allow you to insert that information into your form letters. How nice would it be to personalize a letter to say, Bob at ABC, we do specialized entertainment specifically for real estate industry, for the real estate industry, or for the insurance industry. Or if you wanted to say realtors, you could add that as one of your options as to what you want to call these people. In this case, they're in the television business. And the second entity category refers to the type of event that they're going to have. In this case, it's a holiday party. Again, just click Select. The entity type, they are a business. We are assuming that they're a client. And we'll talk about venue, competitor, and vendor in a later lesson. Click on the Info tab. Click Insert. And this is where you get to add the actual personal name of the contact at the company. In this case, we're going to say that the last name is Johnson and the first name is Bobby. We don't really know if Bobby is a male or a female, so taking advantage of the salutation here allows us to make that distinction. In this case, Bobby happens to be a man, but I even know a Michael that is a woman, so it's helpful to take advantage of the salutation. Even if you don't use the salutation in your letters, which I do not because I find that to be way too formal. Under the contact type, you'll add what it is that is their position with the company. If they happen to be a vice president, plug that in. It's a little redundant, but I like to add the same position title here. Sometimes it's different. Or if they have a tagline, I sometimes will add their tagline to the position title. So, best realtors in the West, if that happens to be their tagline. But in this particular case, we're simply going to say Vice President. When we get to the email tab, we can say bjohnson@abc.com. Sounds about right. If you happen to have more than one email address for Bobby, you can place a semicolon and a space and then type in the next email address. Phone tab, click Insert. And there's their work number. Work is the default. This is an unlimited list, so if you want to also add a direct line, and then click Change on the type and say Direct, and you're good to go. Clicking OK, and now you have your first business entity all set and ready to go for DJ Manager. If you have more questions, you can contact us at DJ Manager. Scott@thepartyfavors.com, 866-569-1793. Find us on Facebook along with fellow users, and we'll look forward to sharing another lesson with you soon.